James Pattinson is poised to undergo career-saving back surgery in New Zealand, in a bid to overcome the stress fractures that have plagued his international career. The Australian fast bowler was left at the crossroads when yet another lower back problem led to him being ruled out of Ashes contention. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter. Tweet link: James Pattinson has been ruled out of the Bangladesh series because of inflammation around an old stress fracture. Photo: Jay Cronin. The 27-year-old is now likely to turn to a New Zealand surgeon who has previously operated on former Black Caps fast bowler Shane Bond and current Kiwi quick Matt Henry. Were looking into some other things for James, including exploring surgical options for James. And because in Australian cricket we get stress fractures to heal with a conservative treatment, it's not something which has been pursued often, Australia's team Dr. Richard Saw said on Tuesday. As a doctor speaking, it's always better to do things without surgery than with surgery, because there are some inherent risks from any operation. But we are exploring surgical options for James because of the complexity of his case. 6 years after he stormed onto the test scene, making his debut alongside David Warner and Mitchell Starc against New Zealand in Brisbane, Pattinson had hoped to contend for a place in Steve Smith's 11 against England. Advertisement: Titan requests Kodisho Al-Ad push, at spot -300 extension 250, pose 3. However, Australian medical staff say 4 stress fractures from his teenage years that never healed have contributed to his repeated breakdowns. The Victorian has suffered a stress fracture in the same spot 4 times since 2013, leaving Cricket Australia searching for a solution. There are different surgical techniques, which is part of what we're looking into, Saw said. But basically, the surgeon would be using things like screws and wires to stabilize the fracture. One of the techniques does involve putting a screw through it, but there is another way which involves supporting the ring of the vertebrae. You will now receive updates from Sport Newsletter. Sport Newsletter: get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email, you are